Hello and welcome. So this is going to be our final video for coding fundamentals. This is expressing ourselves through code. So as we've seen throughout our projects, there are a number of different ways that we can sort of custom tailor our projects to sort of fit our own style. Coding is a creative process, and it is a wonderful medium in which we can express ourselves, the things we're interested in, our own personal identities, and one of the very minor ways that we can do that can start right here in Snap, and that's choosing our own visual flares for our applications. We've showcased this in applications previously. But just to reiterate some of the concepts we talked about, all of these items that we've been adding to our screen are known as sprites, and they can all contain their own individual pieces of code, and they can even contain their own looks. So within our scripts, we can manipulate the functionality of each of these icons. But if we head over to the Costumes tab, we can actually manipulate the looks of our application as well. How do we do this? Thankfully, Snap is very user-friendly and it's quite drag and drop. So we can actually just take an image from our computer, drag it over into our application, and add it. And we'll see that our sprite is going to actually change now to match the new image that we uploaded. There are a few caveats to this. So if you add a very large image, as you see here, it's going to result in a very large sprite. But that doesn't mean that we can't fix that up or still tailor it. So Snap has a built-in tool that will allow us to edit these costumes so that they better match the look of our application, the look and the feel. To get to this, we go to Edit, and it will bring up a little paint editor. If we wanted to, we could draw, a little smiley face on the front of our star, or we could even resize it, which is what I'm going to do here. So maybe we shrink it all the way down. We are speed clicking this, and then if we click OK, it's actually going to update our star within the editor. This will also update characteristics about the sprite, so how big its collision box is, how much space it takes up on the screen, its location, etc. But just like before, we can still sort of move and drag and drop this to better suit our application, right? We can do this with the stage as well, so maybe we wanted to have a different background for our stage here. We could just copy and paste in a new picture and update it as so. But notice here, this one is actually too small, so it doesn't take up the entire window. If we go to Edit, we could do the opposite and grow this piece so that it takes up the entire window and there's not that white border around. Obviously, all of this is left up to your personal style, your own interest. So coding is a very creative process, so think of it as a way to express yourself and your identity. Thank you so much for watching.